The holidays are coming, which means you might be tempted to get some extra gadgets to help you with cooking and prep, but are they all worth it? Home cook Julie Neville joins me now with some of her favorites and not so favorites. Hi, Julie.
Hi. Well, I'm so excited for this segment today because there are thousands of kitchen gadgets out there. And how do you know which is worth the space in your cupboard and your hard-earned cash?
Yeah.
And, you know, luckily, I've probably bought all of them at some point in my lifetime, so I'm highly educated for this segment. I'm going to start off with this pasta pot. I love this. It's got these separate baskets, so you can cook different things that need different times, so different vegetables, or your pasta and your vegetables. The other great thing about this is if you're not confident pouring away boiling hot water, you don't need to. You can take it out in the straining basket, let it cool, and then tip it away. The great thing about this as well, this is from Crate & Barrel, normally $140, currently on offer $89.
Nice.
So if you're interested, now's the time to buy it.
Yes, good Christmas present.
Absolutely. This is one of my favorite products. These are reusable toaster bags.
Okay, you like these.
I love these. So everyone loves a grilled cheese, but not everyone has space for a big grill. Not everybody wants to clean a grill just to make a grilled cheese. Make it exactly as you would normally, butter the outside of the bread, pop it in the bag, stick it in the toaster as you would make a normal piece of toast, and then you have your grilled cheese. And the best thing is, this goes in the top rack of the dishwasher or can just be washed and be used 300 times.
And they work, it melts the cheese, it's nice and gooey.
100%. And you can also use it for pizza slices, pastries, anything like that. These are a top buy.
Wow, okay.
Yes. Another thing I really like is this egg separating chicken. Sounds hilarious. It does work. It does work. So not everyone is confident in using the eggshell to separate the egg, the yolks and the whites. Literally crack the egg into there. You literally pour it out. The white will come out. The yolk will stay in the pot, and it's super easy and simple. And this is on Amazon for $7.99, so really affordable.
Yes, I recommend this too. I have one it's like a face, and then when you pour out, the whites come out his nose. It looks like snot. So
I think
it's a big hit.
You get them that say that like the chicken vomiting or whatever, you know, which I'm sure you don't want to think of when you're baking your cake. But anyway, I love this as well. This is the Angry Mama microwave steam cleaner. So you put, it gives you instructions. You put vinegar in and water in, pop it in the microwave on high for 5 minutes, and if there was any kind of stuck on food or lingering odors, it will be sparkling and smelling fresh. And this is only $6.99 on Amazon.
Okay.
So again, a great product to have.
And you like this, you say it works, and so
yes,
do
it does work. Yes, it gets rid of all that stuck on food, lingering odors. I love that.
And she's cute.
It is cute as well. This is a Flexi, I'm breaking the set. Flexi Zesty. So normally you would zest using this, but I have to say quite often more goes outside the bowl than in. And also if you have a recipe that says you need 1 teaspoon, it's hard to quantify with this.
True.
So this makes it really simple. Seriously, it's sticking to this. So you literally zest into there, it pulls apart, and then you've got it all in one little space. Nice. You can see how much you've got, and it's nice and neat and clean. So I do like that.
Okay.
And it's literally $10.95 from Williams-Sonoma. Okay. Another great product are these poaches. So not everyone is confident doing poached eggs. You have to create the vortex. If you don't get the egg in quick enough, you have an explosion of egg whites. This makes it easy. You pop this into like a little glass. You crack the egg into it, pop it in the water, and then just slide it out for the perfect poached egg. These are disposable. You get 200 in a packet, and it's $19.99 on Amazon for 200.
And you like those? Those work?
I do love those. I mean, I do it the normal way as well, but if it was my children doing it, they would use something like that. They would definitely use something like that. There would be an explosion of eggs. On the egg topic, this is a great little egg timer from Crate & Barrel for $6.95. So you pop it in the pan when you put your egg in, and it changes colour as it's cooking. So you know when you're at the soft stage, the medium stage, and the hard stage. So it takes the guesswork out of it. So if you want a hard-boiled egg, you let it go all the way, medium and soft. So I just think it's a really cool little product.
And that one works too, you say?
It really does.
All right, I'm glad that Julie tested all these before we did. You like all of these ones, but we have to come down here just to fit these in. Tell me what's going on.
So we're putting you under pressure today. We're putting your skill set to the test. So you have to tell me what you think these are. And these are some of the ones that I'm kind of feeling are probably not worth your money.
Okay, I think this is when you have a food processor and you're like scraping the inside of the food processor.
No, it's not.
Okay. What is it?
I kind of guess it was kind of close if we're stretching it. So this is Scoop and Spread from Williams-Sonoma for $10.95. I kind of think you just need a knife. So I was asking them in the store, and you're like, you scoop with one end and you spread with the other.
But these ends look exactly the same. Okay.
Well, so that we're thinking that's a miss.
Okay.
That's a miss.
And I have to guess what these are.
Yes.
Well, these look like measuring cups, but I don't know
This is like $25.
how you would use these.
What do you think it does?
I don't know.
This
Nutcracker. No,
actually, it does look similar to that. This is a wedge juicer from Williams-Sonoma. So if you have like a wedge of lime,
okay.
you put it in there and squeeze it. This is another of my misses. I'm kind of thinking, if it's a wedge, can you not use your fingers?
Right.
For $25
Yeah.
of space in your kitchen. This one I quite like. I do quite like.
This one is a measuring cup, but it has some dots here. Is this so that, like, if you, I don't know, if there's debris in your liquid, so the debris filters out?
Well, that's not what it's for, but you kind of along the right lines. This is a herb stripper. So if you have something like a thyme or, you know,
way off.
well, no, the debris would go in there, which would be your herbs. So you pull it through,
Okay.
and it strips the herbs off the stalk, and then you have them all in there.
Okay.
So I like that. That's from Williams-Sonoma for $14.95. I do like that one.
This has been great. Great tips, great advice. How can people follow you and see you on socials and all that?
Yeah, the website and across all social media platforms, it's just Add the Love.
Thank you, Julie. This was really fun
you.
and helpful.